Hey guys, it's Garrett2before here, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I said that, but let's talk about what's been going on. Before I go ahead and jump into this video, I do want to go ahead and say I'm going to kind of split this into a few sections, so if you want to go ahead and take a look at the time encoder bar or the video description, you can go and skip ahead to what part you're more interested in. Going to be kind of talking about some different things that's kind of been going on and all that stuff. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of where I've been and why uploads and all that stuff have just been really kind of off for the past, I guess, almost year really. And that's just been a lot of stuff going on. I would say probably the main cause of that is motivational issues. The channel has kind of been on a decline. Not really with views, I would say, but just with getting new subscribers and comments and likes and stuff like that, which is definitely down from where it used to be. It's kind of hard as a content creator to feel inspired to keep on posting content when you're in that kind of, I guess, divot in terms of viewer activity. So it's kind of where I've been in terms of just like not really motivated to keep on posting content. When your channel doesn't grow as fast as it used to, and your views don't get as much views as they used to, it's kind of hard to, keep on that grind. And that's really kind of been the main source of hurting my inspiration to keep on making videos. On top of that, I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my life. This past break I took about a month, or actually 2 months. Every time I wanted to come back to maybe posting videos or do anything, something came up. I've been sick a couple times. You can probably still hear I'm congested. Sick a couple times. I had my wisdom teeth removed. Then I had complications from that, and I had a tooth that got cracked. So I had a cracked tooth for a while I was trying to deal with. Then I got a root canal, and I'm just now finally getting the actual crown put on it. And then on top of that, just recently, actually, I got a concussion at work. So it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on, and it's really kind of affected my ability to make videos. And every time I want to come back, I'm either sick, my mouth hurts, I can't really talk for long periods of time, had a concussion, so I was just basically on bed rest. Just a lot of things have been going on. So that's kind of just where I've been in terms of the recent break I took, but just kind of overall, the overarching problem is obviously the kind of, I guess, lack of activity on the channel and kind of affecting my motivation to keep on posting. But I am trying to get back into it, and we'll go ahead and kind of talk about my next part of the video. So I do want to take some time and talk about what kind of my future plans here are for the channel. And there's, I think, a good plan, a good layout to hopefully get us on the right track of content and posting and all that stuff. First thing being is that I am going to be going from a almost daily upload for Minecraft content to probably maybe every other day, a tutorial with a goal of about 3 days a week. With that, I want to also try to fit in a fourth video, which would be maybe a Let's Build series that would be at the end of the week or something. Or something of that sort. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be. If I might just start a whole new base, might revisit the World War II base I was working on, because that was a pretty cool base. I liked kind of what was going on with it. There's a lot of things I want to change and do differently, but for the most part I thought, well, what I was doing was pretty cool, and the base was coming along great, I thought. So I would like to maybe revisit that, maybe start a new base, might still do German themed, could switch it over to the, like an allied base or something like that as well. Haven't really decided yet on what I'm going to do with that, but that would hopefully fill in my fourth day of the week, and that would maybe be like a Friday or Saturday type of video. Along with that, I also have contemplated the idea of doing some other videos here and there. Not exactly sure what they're going to be. Maybe something regarding Lego. I mean, I love Lego, as you can see in the background there, so maybe I might do some videos here and there on that if there's interest there. But kind of just changing up things, kind of hopefully see a lot more variety on the channel, and gives me more time to focus on making some stuff that people want, or that's actually really wanted on the channel, rather than just trying to force out videos every day. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, and hopefully that will kind of be the plan from here on out. I'm not 100% sure on how it's going to work entirely, or what the exact upload schedule is going to be, but that's kind of my basic rough outline for right now. And obviously, once we kind of get back into the routine of things, we'll iron out the edges and figure out exactly what the good schedule is going to be. But that's what you can kind of expect here in the future. And let's go ahead and move into the next topic. One of the last things I wanted to talk about was basically the content in general. Now, I feel like part of the problem has been with my content lately in terms of my tutorials and not being highly watched, I guess, or visible, or a lot of interaction has been due to Patreon. Now, give me a second, let me explain why. So Patreon, it's been an awesome thing for me to have to basically help fund a lot of builds and just kind of earn an extra source of income for the channel. It's been nice because YouTube ads can obviously be really wishy-washy. Sometimes they're high, sometimes they're low, and Patreon is just a nice, good little source of income that is always consistent. Now, the problem with it, though, is a lot of my patrons, I'm super thankful for everything that you guys have done and supporting me and all that stuff and what I do. However, I feel like a lot of the requests that come in from patrons are a lot of kind of oddball type content. Stuff that not a lot of people are going to want to watch, or a lot of people are going to be searching up. And it's kind of hard as a content creator, because I'm trying to obviously do the requests from the patrons, but I'm also trying to continue to drive interaction with the channel. And I feel like Patreon builds have kind of taken over in terms of what's being posted on the channel, and I want to go ahead and change that. So what that means is I will be taking down my Patreon page. This will be starting February 1st, that's my bad, March 1st. I will be taking down the Patreon page for the channel, and we will be basically getting away with it. And what that's going to mean is that I'm going to have more time to do builds that I want to do, or builds that I think will be really good and successful on the channel. So hopefully that will see more Pacific World War II fighters, which we haven't seen a lot of. We'll see a lot of requests for the bombers, a lot of requests for tanks and stuff like that have been around for quite a while that people have wanted, but I've just never had the opportunity to get to them just due to the overwhelming amount of builds I've had to do for Patreon. If you are a patron, I would highly recommend to go ahead and message me if you haven't already, and try to get with me to get caught up on builds that I may have missed from you. I have kind of been inactive away from it, so I haven't really been looking at what's been going on there. But just make sure to reach out to me and make sure that I do get your builds that you did pay for, because I am obviously trying to get everything settled out before being completely done with Patreon. With that, though, that's pretty much all I really want to talk about. I know it's quite a bit, but hopefully it kind of gives better explanation about what's been going on, that I am planning on returning, and what the future holds, I guess, for the channel. But with that, I want to thank you guys again so much for all the continued support. Those of you that do watch all my videos, even if you don't build them, I really do appreciate it. Just that like and that comment definitely just helps so much in keeping me motivated and posting the content I do and all that stuff. But again, I'm really appreciative of you guys, and I do plan on seeing you guys all very soon here with more content. And if you guys have any ideas for maybe content outside of Minecraft you would like to maybe see, or that you think would be good for the channel, then definitely let me know, because I love to explore it and kind of see if we can do a bunch of different stuff together. With that, though, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your 2x4, and I will see you guys next time.